Hey guys, so the first thing you're going to need for this Bustier is going to be a bra, preferably strapless, but if you have one with straps like me, you can definitely go ahead and use that. Then some red sequins, which I got from Michael's. I wasn't sure how many bags I was going to need, and honestly, I only used one bag. So one bag red sequins, and then as well as I bought 2 bags, but I only needed not even a whole bag of just white sequins. Definitely have a lot of leftovers. Then you're gonna need some black ribbon or ribbon-esque type thing, and here's a size that I use, not too thick. A hot glue gun, the cheapest one, most generic is fine, and then hot glue gun sticks. I think the 20 count bag will probably do you best. And then you can use a white pencil, chalk. I actually couldn't find any, so I just use a nude eyeliner. And the first thing I'm going to do is take this nude eyeliner and kind of trace out where I'm going to put the white sequins first. If you do those first and kind of glue those first, it's just going to be way easier just to fill in with red rather than filling with red and trying to make sure you're, kind of informed. So this is just a good way to sketch out, and it's going to be covered with sequins anyway, so it doesn't matter, but something bright, white, yellow, even pink, something pastel is going to work. Then I'm going to go in with the hot glue gun, and I'm going to hot glue gun on the bra as opposed to going in piece by piece with the white sequins. And I kind of like that these white sequins are a little bit bigger because we're going to overlap a little bit with the red. So therefore they'll just be kind of peeking through, but still like a good amount. And honestly, don't be like me in the beginning. I went piece by piece and hot glue gun the actual sequins and then put it on the bra. And I was wondering, why am I burning myself? I was like, there has to be a quicker way. So just adding the smaller layer and then adding the larger layer, and I just eyeballed it when I kind of sketched it. You can be more precise and use maybe like a measuring tape, but I think this works as well. In the smaller sections, you kind of go and hot glue gun first. The faster it will be, then it won't dry. Then I'm going to go in with the red sequins, and as I said, I kind of did larger sections in the beginning, but then I learned that the hot glue gun does kind of dry a little bit quicker. And so I'm adding the red sequins, and here with the red sequins, I'm kind of overlapping them, as I said, on the yellow, just so that we don't have, the black from the bra peeking through. And honestly, with sequins, the more you overlap, the kind of more full it would look, less holes. And that just kind of works out, I think, a little bit better. And I mean, you can't overlap too many sequins, can you? But honestly, I would say this took a while. Filming it kind of takes a while, but I would stop filming and kind of just try to do larger sections. But I have mad respect for anybody who works with sequins. So we have one section filled and then just kind of overlapping here with some sequins, but then we have another layer, and this is just 1 cup. So FYI, if you have smaller boobs, a smaller cup size, this will go a little bit faster. So I am a 36D, so honestly, one thing of sequins filled that. So anything, a little bit smaller or larger, you're good with 1 packet of red sequins. So once we kind of got the whole thing filled, now I'm kind of filling the where the underwire would be, and then just filling that all with red because she did have the whole thing filled. Then once we're done, we have 1 cup, and voila, now we have 2 cups because I don't think you want to see all of that. This took me about 4 hours, so just be prepared. It takes a while. Then for the ribbon, we're going to take the ribbon, and I just took, and I first kind of measured out on myself how long I would need it to crisscross or go around, and then I multiplied that and made sure I had 4 strips because you're going to need 4 different strips for the front ones and then for the crisscrossed ones. And then I'd rather cut a little bit longer than shorter so you can kind of adjust. And with the hot glue gun, as I'll show you guys, I even use safety pins. So first I'm going to, hot glue gun where I'm going to put the front strips that kind of go kind of rounding off onto the boobs. So I'm going to add that. That's probably the easiest ones to start off with, honestly. So add that on the front of the bra, and then have that stretched out, and then you're going to measure out and do the other one. You can add the glue and then add that to the bra, or add it to the bra and then add the strip. Just be careful when kind of holding it down so it dries because you will burn yourself. I burned myself quite a lot, so just be careful. And then we're going to take the bra and turn it around and clip it so I know kind of where to hot glue gun this section to the back of it. So you can just go kind of straight across, and then here I actually hot glue gun the bra instead because I kind of knew exactly where on the bra I wanted to put it, and that way I just had to find a strip and overlap it. But this way you can kind of measure out and make sure your ribbon strip is not twisted. So do that on one side, hold it down, don't burn yourself, and then go ahead and do the other side. I kind of measured it out with fingers so they're around the same amount, and then make sure this is how you're going to be wearing the bra as well, if you want it tighter or looser. Then for the crisscross strips, this is a little bit harder, but I finally decided, I was like, you know what, we're just gonna cut off my actual bra strips. I wish I had a strapless, but I was like, this will work. But this is just a less strips, so I'm actually gonna glue gun the fronts first. The front is just easier, and I'm gonna add the little strip, and then I'll kind of measure out where I'll crisscross, but really hold that down, let it dry, and it'll be easy to work with, and later it won't be falling off on you. And then, you know, add that to the bra, and then hold that down as well. And then once you have those glued on, turn it around, and you can definitely hot glue gun this, but I was like, okay, for functionality purposes, how am I going to get in and out of this the easiest way? Say I did want to wear this out for a Halloween costume, so I ended up using safety pins. So at the end of the night, you can just unsafety pin it, so easy, or you can hot glue gun. So that is it. It's so easy, but it is time consuming, so definitely make sure you're watching a show while you're doing this. I hope you guys enjoyed. Post some looks with your DIYs. Make sure to subscribe and keep up with some more videos.